Music fans from across the United States were met with an unwelcome surprise this weekend, as a number of YouTube videos with songs from iconic artists such as Nirvana, Bob Dylan, Adele, Green Day, REM suddenly became unplayable on YouTube. Viewers attempting to access these tracks were greeted with a message stating, "This video contains content from SESAC, is not available in your country." The reason? A licensing dispute between YouTube and SESAC, a performing rights organization that represents over 35,000 songwriters and publishers, including major artists like Burna Boy, George Clinton, Kenny Rogers, and Kings of Leon. According to YouTube, negotiations with SESAC failed, leading to a removal of the videos featuring music controlled by the organization. In a statement, YouTube expressed their regret over the situation. "Unfortunately, despite our best efforts, we were unable to reach an equitable agreement before this expiration. We take copyright very seriously, and as a result, content represented by SESAC is no longer available on YouTube in the US. We are in active conversation with SESAC and hope to reach a deal as soon as possible." This disruption brings to mind a similar battle earlier this year when Universal Music Group briefly pulled songs by artists like Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish from TikTok while negotiating royalty terms. While SESAC is not a record label, it plays a critical role in collecting royalties for the songwriters and publishers behind the music. The current situation has left some videos by these artists playable while others are blocked, raising questions about whether these are oversights or if certain content is exempt from the ongoing dispute. Users are left frustrated, especially when faced with advertisements before being notified the content isn't available. This situation also highlights a growing frustration among consumers across the board, not just in music streaming, but across all media. Think about how watching TV or something as simple as a football game used to be straightforward. You just turn on the TV and the channel would be there. Today, viewers must navigate a confusing landscape of streaming platforms, subscription tiers, and blackouts, all while dealing with buffering and technical issues. Ironically, technology was supposed to make accessing content easier, but instead, companies seem to be taking advantage of consumers, making it harder than ever to enjoy simple entertainment. Whether it's music on YouTube or sports on streaming services, the trend is clear. Viewers are paying more and dealing with more hoops to jump through. Licensing disputes like this one are just another example of how these companies prioritize profit over our viewing experience. In other words, we're paying to get screwed and being the guinea pigs to see how they can best profit. The paying customers are the ones being inconvenienced over and over again, and it's just going to get worse. Artists are extremely underpaid, there's no denying that. In today's streaming era, artists are often getting the short end of the stick, with fractions of a penny earned for each play. It's absolute BS. It's a huge problem, and it needs to be addressed. While artists deserve fair compensation, the costs and disputes between platforms and rights organizations are leaving fans stuck in the middle, paying the price, literally and figuratively. And that includes things like concert ticket prices. On that cheery note, we thank you for watching Rock Buzz.